Hey everybody, welcome to another Adams County Bicentennial Update. Today my guests with me are Linda Groves and Mark Peter. Thank you for joining me to give me the tea on all the news with the Adams County Bicentennial. I know a lot of things have changed up recently.
It's been a whirlwind over the past 4 or 5 days.
Have you even slept, Mark?
Not a little.
All right, well, let's talk about it. So there was a big announcement where the grand finale performers changed.
Yes. So the Beach Boys canceled. They had a tour, and we were part of that tour, and it was canceled, and so we were canceled. That was, I think, last Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah, it was Wednesday. Anyway, we were very fortunate to be able to make arrangements and bring in high quality, top-notch country entertainment, which the Beach Boys are a different genre, but we think we've really got a terrific act to come in and fill that spot in our program. And I would want to make clear that our program is day long.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
We're only talking about the final part of it that has changed. Everything else that we've talked about for the last 3 weeks or 4 weeks here with you all is all still in place, and we've got tremendous amount of help with our committee, and we're going to have over 200 volunteers out there helping us pull this off.
200 for the 200.
Yeah, so it's going to be
Perfect.
a busy day. So sometime we might talk a little more with Linda, and then there's a little statement we want to put out about the tickets that people have that don't want to come to a non-Beach Boy deal. So.
All right. Do you want to?
You want me to do it now?
Sure.
Okay. So although it states on each ticket that there are no refunds, the Adams County Bicentennial Commission is working to obtain refunds for the ticket holders. However, it will take some time to make those arrangements since we are all volunteers and do not have the capacity of an organization like Ticketmaster. Look for information later this week. Your tickets are still valid for the new lineup of Gretchen Wilson and Montgomery Gentry. We are thrilled to have these celebrated country artists on board. We hope that everyone will still join us as we celebrate Adams County's bicentennial and enjoy the U.S. Army Band, U.S. Air Force Band, and many exhibits and surprises that will take place on September the 6th at the Adams County Fairground. The fireworks will be awesome.
I read that statement before since I've been following the Adams County Bicentennial page on Facebook. If you haven't done so, make sure you do that. That way you can map out your whole day. Like they said, there's so many activities, and that will help you map it all out. But I have a feeling I know who wrote that statement.
Bet you do.
So that was actually, very eloquently said. I'm so glad to hear too that you guys are thinking about, like, you're working for your way to get those refunds out there. I know social media was kind of up in arms, as when are they not?
Right.
When are they not? So that's very awesome that you guys are putting in that extra effort to make that happen for those that would be disappointed. But what's to be disappointed about?
Yeah, right.
These are amazing entertainers. Let's talk about them.
97% of our comments are positive.
Good.
People are very happy. Although a lot of people really wanted to see the Beach Boys.
Yeah, I can see.
There are very few that are saying, "Give me my money back."
And I could see, like what he said, with the genre was different, but I think this genre fits Adams County, a little bit, better.
Well, and the other thing was we weren't, the fair had the terrible weather, and they weren't able to have
that country act.
Their country act, and our weather forecast is excellent. So that's a big part of our success.
Something I want to mention here is the fact that the Adams County Fair is different from the Adams County Bicentennial. So, you did see some comments on there like, oh, they canceled again. No, these are two separate entities. And in regards to the first one, the fair didn't cancel. It was the artist because of the weather. But like you said, the weather is going to be great. We have great entertainment lined up. Can you tell me a bit about this entertainment?
Sure. I'm not very good at knowing the names of songs, so I had to look that up.
Same, I think I do.
But Gretchen Wilson, of course, the song that she sings, that she wrote, to the tune of Redneck Woman, which she, along with John Rich, wrote.
Okay.
But being a big Cardinal fan,
Yes.
Redbird Fever. I hope she sings that. But it's to the tune of Redneck Woman, and that's a fun song. And then, whoops.
Oh, just a little tad of it.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a sample.
All right.
Here, get that off. All right, sorry about that.
We make it hard sometimes, but it's still beautiful.
It's still going.
All right. Don't hit that button.
Don't hit that button. Okay.
Homewrecker. When I think about cheating, California Girls. Man.
And
Gretchen.
California Girls
Gretchen.
is one of the Beach Boys songs. So,
Oh,
I mean,
that's-
this is a different one, I'm sure.
Yeah, but still, that's
Yeah.
what was a couple of the other serendipitous effects about this? We were talking about how Sarah or
Well, okay,
Gretchen?
so in the 2000s earlier, Montgomery Gentry was the lead act, and Sarah.
Gretchen
Gretchen
Wilson.
Gretchen, I'm sorry,
Sorry,
yeah, not Sarah. Gretchen was their follow-up act. Well, now we got it flip-flopped, and
Yeah.
Right.
we got a
Montgomery
dual
Gentry.
act
Right.
together.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
And then Montgomery Gentry
Yes.
Right.
it's actually which performer?
Eddie Montgomery is
Yes.
still
Eddie
performing,
Montgomery.
and then his partner Gentry
There's
was
his.
actually killed in a helicopter act when they were at one of their venues, in 2017. So Montgomery's been he's kept the name, but he's been performing now for several years on his own.
And
So,
then I did get a little bit of information from Michelle. I hope I say this right, but his partner, when he died, he wrote a song about him, and this will be the 25th anniversary that he
Right.
will be performing this
Right.
song.
First hit, Hillbilly Shoes.
The first hit, Hillbilly Shoes. So a 25th anniversary performance
yeah.
at our fairgrounds. That would be
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
And then some of his other songs, Lucky Man. What do you think about that? Hell yeah, and Where I Come From, My Town,
Yeah,
something to be
those-
proud
yeah,
of.
Where I come from and my town are really
big
they will
hits?
really speak to the people here in Adams County.
I think so.
Yes. So if I could, I'd want to kind of shift gears here just
Sure.
a little bit. So we need to do just a little bit of housekeeping to talk about the ticketing process.
Okay.
So everybody that's bought either in-person tickets or obtained tickets online, when they get to the fairgrounds, the main gate is on the south end of the fairgrounds, and they'll enter there. We will have a security check as they come through, which makes good sense, we feel like. But anyway,
In that security check, real quick, are bags allowed? Do you have to have clear bags? How does that
well,
work?
clear bags would be better. We will probably want to look in some
Okay.
bags, but we're going to try to make it as user-friendly as we can. But we just think it's important
Yes.
that people coming to this know that we do have security
Absolutely.
at the top of our, in our minds there. And then there'll actually be a ticketing location where people can exchange, or well, they don't even have to exchange them. All they have to do is show the ticket or show the scan code that they have, and they will get the corresponding wristband to go on, and then that's how they will get into their location. We've got a huge area there. There's an arena floor, and then of course the grandstand holds about 4,000. And each different location has got a different color tag.
Okay.
And so that will help people get to where they need to be. We have two VIP areas. One is the original area that we sold, it's a seated area, and then the other is right in front of the stage, a standing area. And in addition to that, there is about 600 bleacher seats right beside that, right at the corner of the stage.
Okay.
So, I mean, you're going to get as close to these performers as you will anywhere, and especially at a very modest, reasonable price.
Yeah.
And we're able to do that because of our great bicentennial sponsors and our recent event sponsors that have really stepped up and have the entire year through. We've been able to do many events and a lot of good work, and it's just been you know, we're just kind of coming to the crescendo
Yep.
right now on Saturday.
Big thanks to them for making this all
Yes.
happen.
Yes.
And like you said, the map, what you just spelled out, I think you can also get that on the Facebook page.
Yes,
Correct.
and it's on the
Website.
AC Adams CO 200 website, and then we'll also have a couple of big maps there at the grounds by these ticketing locations. One thing for people that want to buy tickets that day that don't have their tickets yet, we will have in the fair office. There's 3 ticket windows there. And we will also have ticketing windows or ticketing, well, there'll be wristbands. They won't get tickets, they'll get wristbands. But anyway, you can purchase access to the event at both places where you come into the grounds and then in the middle of the fairgrounds. So, and we have a long time there. I mean, people that come out and maybe don't even intend to buy a ticket, after they spend some time there, I think they're going to kind of like what they see.
Are there tickets? So obviously I'm hearing there are tickets
Yes.
left. Are they going fast, I'm guessing?
Well, they have, and the other thing is the original tickets. They can be, if somebody wants to get rid of their original tickets, find a buddy and sell them to them, and those are the tickets that are going to be offered. I mean, you're going to have a ticket that says the Beach Boys that never happened, so in 100 years, that's going to be valuable.
Well, that's a great way to look at that, Mark. That's awesome. And we said the day is filled with events. After the concert is the big fireworks show.
So actually, yes, the fireworks show, and then we will have a couple, well, I don't know whether it's 1 or 2, but we'll have local bands in that play even after that, because it will take a while to disperse.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we're anticipating a similar crowd to what they have on Saturday night of the fair when they have their big act, and that's in the 8 to 10 to, you know, plus area, and we feel like if we get a great day, we'll have a crowd like that too, because there is a lot to see.
And we're at Adams County, and what do we do best? We party.
We party.
Anything else you want to add to? Any last words
Well,
before
I
the
would
big
say,
event?
I would say, you know, our 3 main focuses is the veterans, the Heritage Farm families, and the sponsors who've made all this possible.
Yes, big thank you. Thank you to all.
Yeah, so that would be the only thing I'd want to add.
I know the veterans are going to enjoy a lovely performance by my husband's band.
Yes.
Gypsy Tango Foxtrot
There's
will be there.
all kinds of great local bands.
Yep.
That's not in my
That's-
wheelhouse.
yeah. You're the
but
big
I'm good.
show.
I'm good at moving bleachers around. That's kind of what I like.
But
to
I do believe they're on the same stage as the Air Force Rock Band.
Yes.
The Air
They'll
Force
be-
Rock Band will be playing, and we're going to have them. We're going to have bands all over the area all day long.
All day?
And that's going to be a good one. And then the Army concert band will be there as
cool.
well.
I've heard a lot about that one too.
Yeah.
And there's going to be lots of surprises that we're not talking about until people get out there. So.
Yeah,
Well, I look
we've
forward to all of
already
them.
had one pretty big surprise.
Yes, I mean, yes, we did. So, but we made the best out of it. You guys did an amazing job. Thank you once again to all the sponsors, and huge thank you to the volunteers like you for making this happen for us in the community.
Thank you.
you.
Thank you for
I'm looking
being here.
forward to September 7th myself.
When then Mark can sleep.
That's right.
All right, thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That does it.